Of all the missives sent to Pirat who matched me cannon for cannon, you are the first to respond, Capitaine. Yes, I believe you and I can reach an accord, one that benefits us both. The Helm sent you afterward, didn't they? They promised you freedom and power. Yet here they are, yanking that chain around your neck. Tell me, Capitaine, why do you risk life and limb for a few of their paltry trinkets? And yet here you are, blindly following the orders of another. Have you asked yourself why the Helm wants me and my brother dead? We both crave the same freedom to direct our sails. For you, it may be infamy, power, and influence over these shores. But for us, we dream of returning to the Gilded Stage. And while the Helm tasks you to dust their doorsteps, behind closed doors, they hide a treasure more powerful and vast than you can possibly imagine. My brother and I have no quarrel with ordinary rogues such as yourselves. Only the Helm, their friends, shall fall against the combined might of the Compagnie Royale and the Chorus. And when that time comes, would you not rather stand with us on our grand chorus stage? Join us, Capitaine. We pledge to spare your burgeoning pirate empire from our haunting song. And after the Helm is all but destroyed, who shall remain to pick up the pieces but an enterprising rogue such as yourself? Here, do not simply take my word that the Helm schemes behind your back. This is a missive from one Helm sister to another, boasting about using that treasure to influence all rogues in the Indian Ocean.
Have you lost your mind, Bertrand? Parlaying the Plague King was one thing. You would trust Bomb Spitter to tell the ass from the knot's end?
Armand, brother, see reason. To cripple the Helm, we must lure powerful agents from their side. This is how we exploit their weaknesses and expose the whereabouts of their treasure. And this is how we shall sing again.
My officiers say this one has already climbed into the sheets. The ass liquor! Do you really think a cur would fight the hand that lines its pockets with eights? Now, grease that silver tongue of yours. The time for fancy words is over.
If you really are in bed with the Helm, then you are of no use to us. To the knights with you, and all the little ships who call this hellhole their home.
Dookie. I wanted that fucking later, you little ass fool.
That was a tough storm. Hey.
No bleeding storm will come and get you, Captain.
Skurlock! You hear me, Skurlock?
How goes the hunt, Captain? Catch a French frog? Maybe two? And only a fool would bite. The enemy would say anything to sow discord within our ranks, Captain. Whatever treasure they may promise you, they sing a pretty yet empty tune. The helm rewards those whose ambitions match our own, who keep the golden wheel greased and turning a profit. And of course, those who defend our mutual interests when the need arises. You sank Bertrand Hubac not long ago, humbling one twin. While he recovers his strength, his brother Armand lashes out like a wild storm across the Indian Ocean. In the face of such threats, our only hope is to stand together, Captain. There are no easy paths to one's dreams. Do not allow yourself to be swayed by the enemy's siren song. Remember, you stand in the abyss, the crucible of destiny. The Hubac twins continue to scour the Indian Ocean, looking to gain an advantage against the helm. Together, we will stop their haunting song from rotting away the foundations of everything we have built. La Peste joining forces with the Hubac twins? Quite a thought. It seems our enemies seek to bolster their might with others who wish to see the helm fall. Keep an eye out for any foul traces of the Plague King. Weaken him, and he will be worthless to those scheming twins.
I don't have anybody with me to do the You Better Be Nice trench, so this is my artwork, and You Better Be Nice. Because you've seen this one before. This is Joe. This guy. This is this guy. And this one's a bit more abstract. Better be nice. This one's an old one. This is old.
The helm has many riches from its exploits, and the twins have no right to even a single piece of it. When you stand with us, your future gleams with promise. Where we prosper, so will those in our circle, Captain. But we must first dispatch these threats. There is little point in arguing with
Chief, I've ended up. This was one of a couple of negative replies to this. So, in the interest of transparency, let me address it. Now, let's start with a little history. For the last 4 years or so, I've been spending as much time as I can physically manage outside picking up other people's rubbish. And I've been doing so even up to now, operating at a loss. Meaning I have never taken a wage, and my family and I live a very humble lifestyle. But that's okay, because financial gain was never the point. I'm doing this to make the world a better place for passers-by, wildlife, and future generations. But with the efforts growing larger with the likes of the recycling centre, it's been increasingly difficult to just swallow up the cost. Meaning that when lovely people have asked if they can help, I've had to say, sure, if you can and want to. But I have maintained constantly that there is no pressure. So if you want to support our earth tidying mission, fantastic. Thank you very much. But honestly, I'm just happy that any of you are here watching at all. This was one of a couple negative replies to this. So, in the interest of transparency, let me...
Okay, so I totally get it if my art isn't a thing, but I would absolutely love you for decades if you interacted with this post. Let's help each other. Do you think they're hungry, folks? What time are we at? So we're at 21 minutes past 9 at the minute. So I'm just going out to feed them. I think they're a bit hungry. Let's get them fed. Right, so we're still waiting on Mary. So we've got little Gus, then we've got our little Ruby, then we've got our little Hector at the back there, then we've got Davina with her eyes closed, and then we've got Jed. So we're just waiting on our wee Mary coming. Let's get started. Hey, Gus. Oh, Ruby. Ruby. Oh, bless her. Come on, Ruby. Hey, Hector. Hey, Davina. Right, Jed. So yeah, all sitting there patiently waiting for me. Tonight at the patio door. I thought I would leave it a wee bit longer just to see if they would all be here. But our wee Mary, I was hoping that Mary would be here as well, but she's not here yet, so I'll keep some chicken back for her. But hi everyone, so I redeemed 2 vouchers today, so let me just show you the 2 vouchers that I redeemed. So the first one I redeemed was from Karen Watson, so thank you so much, Karen. Karen sent me £30, thank you so much, Karen, I really do appreciate that. And Karen put a little note in saying thank you for everything you do. Hi everybody, everybody say hi. Everybody, this is my little brother Christian and I love him so much. He's the great brother ever. Oh, that's Christian. Let's say hello, Christian. You want to say hello? Oh. Okay, folks, so tonight is shy. Tonight is the night that we're going to pick the new little guy's name. So I've got everybody in here that put a name forward. All your names are in here. Isn't open enough for her. So I'm just going to put one up. See, there is 2 holes there. There's another one over there. So she can't get in. I just don't understand why she's not coming in. I actually just step over this and see if I can. I don't want to scare them because Ruby's in here. She's just scared because she sees me. Not exactly get the footwear on for this, folks, but I'm going to move that brick out the way. And then she can put in that gap. There's a big gap there. So that is where they get in. And this hole up here, I don't know if you can see it. It's quite hard to see. There's a hole in my neighbour's, I won't be able to see it. There's a gap in my neighbour's back fence where they get through and run right along the trees here, right along these houses. They've got a wee kind of a route that they take most nights when they're out running around. Right, let's see if she comes back. I've probably spooked her a wee bit moving up there, but it was really annoying me because obviously with her eyesight, things like that, she's pretty good with eyesight actually, but it's quite dark up there, and I don't know if maybe that. Hi everyone. Hi, say hi. Hi folks, so we are just. You are my sunshine. Hi everyone. So sorry I haven't posted for the last couple of days. I know I see you, Mary. We were away at the weekend. My son and his girlfriend Courtney were feeding them, but obviously, as you know, they don't video when they're feeding them. So we've got a wee, we've got a wee full house tonight. So over here we've got Ruby, and then we've got a new little guy that we haven't named yet. And then we've got our new Mary down here. Then we've got Gus at the back there. Then we've got little Davina, and then we've got little Jane. So they're all. Hi everybody, so I redeemed another vote. Davina. Hi Davina. Are you not listening to me? Are you being shy? Hi everyone, so... Folks, would you look at this? Patiently wait. Hi everyone, so... Right, folks, so I've got them all here tonight, so let me just introduce you to them all. So this is your little Mary here. Then we've got little Ray, folks, which is a bit like... She needed enough to let him be getting a blasted MK677. She was around 67. Not much stock, this dragon. Does that bother me? No, it really doesn't. I'm pretty good with two things in this life, and that's my money and my energy. I won't even go to a restaurant and try something new, because I didn't have to pay for something that I didn't like. And people are the same. People's values have went down tremendously. And the price of my peace is way too high. And I'm not going to spend anything on something that's just going to wind up disappointing me. You can take that to the bank. I pretty much do everything by myself. Does that bother me? No, it really doesn't. I'm pretty good with two things in this life, and that's my money and my energy. I won't even go to a restaurant and try something new, because I don't have to pay for something that I didn't like. And people are the same. People's values have went down tremendously. And the price of my peace is way too high. And I'm not going to spend anything on something that's just going to wind up disappointing me. You can take that to the bank. I pretty much do everything by myself. Does that bother me? No, it really doesn't. I'm pretty good with two things in this life, and that's my money and my energy. I won't even go to a restaurant and try something new, because I don't have to pay for something that I didn't like. And people are the same. People's values have went down tremendously. And the price of my peace is way too high. And I'm not going to spend anything on something that's just going to wind up disappointing me. You can take that to the bank. I pretty much do everything by myself. Does that bother me? No, it really doesn't. I'm pretty good with two things in this life, and that's my money and my energy. I won't even go to a restaurant and try something new, because I don't have to pay for something that I didn't like. And people are the same. People's values have went down tremendously. And the price of my peace is way too high. And I'm not going to spend anything on something that's just going to wind up disappointing me. You can take that to the bank. I pretty much do everything by myself. Does that bother me? No, it really doesn't. I'm pretty good with two things in this life, and that's my money and my energy. I won't even go to a restaurant and try something new, because I don't have to pay for something that I didn't like. And people are the same. People's values have went down tremendously. And the price of my peace is way too high. And I'm not going to spend anything on something that's just going to wind up disappointing me. You can take that to the bank. I pretty much do everything by myself. Does that bother me? No, it really doesn't. I'm pretty good with two things in this life, and that's my money and my energy. I won't even go to a restaurant and try something new, because I don't have to pay for something that I didn't like. And people are the same. People's values have went down tremendously. And the price of my peace is way too high. And I'm not going to spend anything on something that's just going to wind up disappointing me. You can take that. But I pretty much do everything by myself. Does that bother me? No, it really doesn't. 'Cause I'm frugal with two things in this life, and that's my money and my energy. I won't even go to a restaurant and try something new, because I didn't have to pay for something that I didn't like. And people are the same. People's values have went down tremendously. And the price of my peace is way too high.
In my last post, I said something pretty obvious for many in Highlands. I asked slow-moving camper vans to pull into the laybys to let the traffic behind go. But there was a problem. First of all, I'm driving a lorry, so what do I know about driving and road safety? But there was a second problem. Some people think that I am not Scottish, so I have a confession to make. I am Polish. That actually breaks my heart. After nearly 15 years in Scottish Highlands, I thought I sound like a Scottish guy, maybe from Europe, even from Parliament. But obviously, it may happen. Lorry plus Polish accent was danger. That's why I have this warning sign rolled out and brought your license without a test. I haven't realized that I broke any laws. Perhaps I exercised freedom of speech. If that's breaking the law, then
Silly. No, don't silly. That's the opposite of the point that I'm trying to make.
I will reply to this comment, but first I have to pull in because I have traffic behind me. And last but not least, if you don't like our roads, go back home. You know what? I just packed up. I'm going home right now. I love Scotland, I love Scottish roads, and I would love them even more if visiting drivers would show consideration to other roads. Stay between the verges and under the radar. Use of the laybys. I'll see you soon. In my last post, I said something pretty obvious for many in Highlands. I asked slow-moving camper vans to pull into the laybys to let...
This is what you're getting with the expensive scent boosters from the shop. I mean, they smell good, but like, how much? How expensive. I mean, it's clean. You can get 0.5 liters of it. So many. But I can't even fit the jar. I can't even fit the jar. Like, there's so much chocolate in there. These are the sea of cookies. I don't know what anybody's. Do you think scrapping school uniforms would make you more active? Some children's organisations in England are calling for schools to swap formal uniforms for clothes that are more suitable for physical activity. A number of schools in England are actually already
And
doing
the
it.
twins have no right to even a single piece of it. When you stand with us, your future gleams with promise. Where
Listen to what this doctor said before anyone tries to shut him up.
must first
If you take
dispatch these threats.
drop so much
There is
that they
little
think
point
they
in
shaking
arguing
with
over
your waist,
wages when it
take
seems
magnesium
proud
citrate.
on our doorstep.
If your vagina smells like sewage, take magnesium orotate. If your belly is bigger than 7 take magnesium carbonate. The best magnesium for sleep is magnesium glycinate. If you have intestinal problems, you need magnesium carbonate. If you have digestion problems, you need magnesium oxide. If you have muscle cramps, you need magnesium taurate. If you feel
If you are from Scotland and you are a wee bit weird, come and be weird with me. If you like drums and music and dancing and singing and fucking magic and the woods and a big dragon called Ezra and meditation and fucking and
robbery was to happen.
To go home.
Of course. Following please.
This is Rose. She runs her own jewelry business in Scotland. Rose has spent the past 4 years posting about her jewelry on social media.
Absolutely everyone is now giving up the booze and replacing their evening glasses of wine and their evening cans of beer with this drip mindfulness drink, please.
Which one are you eating this drink?
flash drive for your phone that hosts 250,000 photos and 500 hours of HD videos. Yeah, that many.
I've got big bread so. What?
Yes, why do you want to coffee? Can you put a homemade fluffy coffee?
In the previous episode, I uncovered a true beast, a 1984 Peterbilt 359.
Yeah, you have the black and gray one, my friend. 2 colors are available. So here's the discount. You go to the link right here, and you choose a color you want.
So this is my first time showing my face on social media in my entire life. So like, Instagram for a short period of time to really get home. I got rid of the Chinese and the post on it. I just thought like, low-key, what am I waiting for? What am I avoiding? So I created a sit down to see what happens. I have no clue what's going on about or how people perceive me. I have no clue. But I am here to just see what this hype about social media is about.
Oh shit.
I really hate using socials as a way to gain external validation. Compliments are lovely, but I like to validate myself. And really, I'm